Welcome back to the channel, everyone. As you are well aware, we are in the first few weeks of the new year 2018. And as many of you know, New Year's resolutions are super popular with most people. You got people giving resolutions to join the gym, get in shape, all that fun stuff. So I figured there'd probably be a lot of people joining online automotive forums, including Toyota Tacoma forums. So I thought it'd be fun to give a little video because my powers are vast and my psychic abilities are unparalleled. So today I will tell you the first 5 questions you will ask when you join an online Toyota Tacoma forum. But before we begin, I just need to get my voodoo going. For all the questions I'm going to go over today, the answers are going to be pretty brief. It's just meant to sort of cover all the basic things I've seen asked 100,000 times before, so I may or may not go into more detail on each of these questions in the future with separate videos, but this is just to get things started. So if you are joining Toyota Tacoma forums or any automotive forum really, don't forget to find out where that search button is and learn how to use it properly. It will save both yourself and all the other forum members a ton of headaches. First question. What are the largest tires I can fit on my truck without lifting it? Generally speaking, this is probably going to be the 265/75 R16 or its equivalent, which is roughly a 31.6 inch tire. I know for the second gens at least, I think the largest tire they come with is the 265/70 R16 on the TRD off-roads, which is roughly a 30.6 tire, so about an extra inch of tire is all you can get without lifting or trimming or anything like that. Second question, will you need to cut? Meaning, will you need to cut either the fender lining or the cab mount after you lift your truck and put on bigger tires? Of course, this depends on tons of things, such as how high you're lifting your truck, what kind of tires you're going with, the size of the tires, and of course the offset and back spacing of the aftermarket wheel you're putting the new tire on. And then again, you have to consider the fact that not all Tacomas are created equally, meaning you can have 2 people with the same exact lift, same tire, same rim. One might have to cut and the other will not. So in short, you might have to cut, you might not. A lot of times you won't even know until everything's said and done. And the next question, zoomed in here on my light racing upper control arms. Do I need upper control arms? Meaning after you lift, will you need to add aftermarket upper control arms so you're able to get your truck perfectly aligned? The rule of thumb for this is if you're lifting your truck at 2.5 inches or lower, you can probably get away with not getting aftermarket control arms and still be able to get your truck properly aligned. Anything over 2.5, you are probably definitely going to need to get uppermarket after control arms. Next question is always popular with Tacoma drivers. How can I increase my miles per gallon? Hopefully you knew before you went in buying your Tacoma that this was not a fuel-efficient vehicle. That should be fairly obvious, just like you're not going to buy a Prius to haul loads or anything like that. No one is going to buy a Tacoma for the gas mileage. No one in their right mind, I should say. I think the healthiest way to look at the Tacoma gas mileage is not to ask the question, how can I increase my miles per gallon, but really sort of give it a little slant and say, how can I minimize the decrease I get on my miles per gallon? And really the only thing you can do here is several behavioral things, which I have done a previous video for, which I will go ahead and link to above, so please check that out. And the last but certainly not the least question I see people asking all the time is sort of a weird hybrid question saying, what size tires should I get? And what size rims, what back spacing, what offset? So it's a lot of questions sort of wrapped up into one and just thrown out as someone's first post once they join a Toyota Tacoma forum. With this one, I mean, there's tons of different things to consider based on your applications, you know, what kind of look you're going for, what kind of performance you want, off-road capabilities, all that stuff. And there are thousands of combinations of tire size, wheel offset, back spacing, all these things to consider. So that's what I see a lot as people's first question, and I think it makes just a lot of veteran forum users pretty much face palm themselves. So please don't ask that one. Okay everyone, that is it for this video. If you have another question you think is a great one to add as one of the first questions most people will ask when they join a Tacoma forum, go ahead and comment below, let me know what it is. These are just 5 I've seen 100 times before, and I'll probably see 100 times again in the next few months. If you are a person who has just joined a Toyota Tacoma forum, don't let any of this dissuade you. Tacoma forums are a great place. Just please learn all the forum rules, not just with asking questions, but in general. Most forums will have some sort of general section where you can go over all the community guidelines and all that stuff. And above all, learn how to use the search feature so you can, there's usually already tons of threads with all the answers you need for all these basic questions, and then of course more advanced questions down the road. If this is your first time stopping by, please go ahead and subscribe. Comment below, hit the like button and that bell notification so you're notified every time I upload, which is twice a week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you in the next video.